So, what's the plan?
I could probably distract everyone by making a lot of noise while you all save them.
Too risky. We've got to come up with something good and fast.
2 of us could stage an argument to draw the attention to us.
That barely worked against some guards. There's no chance it'd pull this big of a crowd.
We could shout at the Queen and remind her of Dakota. That could potentially break her.
Sure, it might work against her, but the Knights will just take the matters into their own hands. I've got something. Remember, death is just a transition to the next phase of life. It will only strengthen you. All of you are lucky to have the privilege of sacrifice, and I thank you for that. I hit my shot?
Surround the archer.
Now! At least you found Rose.
Indeed. Thank you so much.
And the sword?
Not yet.
What took you so long?
Thank you!
They've untied the sacrifices. We've been fooled.
Xanthus can handle the archer on his own. Everybody else after them.
Do you think I can make the jump into that river?
Yeah, but how well did that work out last time?
Not well, but look! There's a sewer! There's always a dang sewer.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out of this one.
You can use magic? Please, I'll do anything.
Marty? Now would be a perfect time to show us any tricks up your sleeve. Okay. Marty?
Retreat! Retreat!
Are you okay, Marty?
Yes, I'm fine. We need to go back to the ship, now.
Board, my master. They've gone away.
Not now, Xavian. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Isn't that right, Lord Ducky?
With all due respect, sir, This is important.
Oh, I know.
But the prisoners, they've escaped.
Xerxes, you are a fool and 2/3! They are just as trapped now as they were before. Do you cease to remember?
No, I promise. I watched them regroup at their ship. Right, guys?
You fail to have faith in my predictions. Let me show you. In approximately 5 seconds, a wounded Hayley will come from behind me and ask me about her wounds from the battle. Well, not exactly, but you see what I'm getting at, right?
Yes, Master.
Marty and his imbecile friends have done precisely as was foretold by yours truly, and will likely continue to do so. For now, you must prepare yourselves while I tend to Hayley's wounds. Get out! It's private time!
Oh, how I missed you so.
I know. We didn't know what had happened to you.
They messed with my mind the whole time. I saw you, my mom, Dad, and everyone else die before my eyes. I was heartbroken.
I'm just happy that you're safe here with me.
Me too.
Would you quit, Dani?
What else am I supposed to do?
Whoa there. Are you good, girl?
I'm as good as you'd expect someone to be after being manipulated and thrown around buildings with magic. Do I look okay to you?
You fought someone with magic?
Isn't that what I just said?
Mm-hmm. How powerful was it?
So tell me, what happened to you back there? I lost all contact with your mind.
I have no idea. I just had a vision, or rather, several visions. One right after the next, spiraling in and out of each, until I finally just burst. I have never experienced something like that before.
What did you see?
People, but people who didn't look like people. Does that make any sense?
You need to be more specific.
One of them was holding a sword, along with a staff.
Victor.
Huh?
It's integral, Marty, that you recall what you saw. Focus in on your training. Now what do you see?
I see an island. A floating island.
The summit.
A purple figure and a jewel of sorts. Blue as deep as the ocean. The figure takes it, flies away, and... Flying! It was a key!
No, you were getting somewhere. Not a key, but a Kai. Well, at least at the time. His name was Victor. The Kai of Void. Now focus back, this time on the jewel. What do you see?
It's crushed. The jewel. Each individual piece swirling like a helix into what seems to be a sword.
She's beautiful.
By the summit. I never could have imagined the possibility of this happening. It's finally ready.
Mark my words. This will win us the war.
Indeed.
However, a sword made purely of favorite is to no purpose without the fuel of an elemental combination.
And where might we find such power?
I think you already know the answer, Cliff.
Your father, right? What in the hell is going on?
Your soul, Cliff. Oh, it means more to me than you could ever know.
Traitor!
Everything makes sense now. Woodrow found a sword and took it. Marty, you're brilliant! If only we knew where Woodrow went.
No. That doesn't make any sense. Earlier I saw a vision where Vance was holding the sword.
Well, that would have been great to know earlier.
I'm sorry. It just came back to me.
This begs the question. How did the sword get from Woodrow to Vance?
I don't know, but today's the day we find out. Why's the ship undocked? Turn around.
No, we're going back to Maplewood.
What? What about the sword?
We have what we came here for. Rose is safe, and now we must return home.
And what about Bryce? He's missing too.
Who cares about Bryce?
Well, fine, but I thought we came here for the sword. Are we just going to abandon the one thing the mage said we must do?
That might have been the plan before, but things change, Marty. No one thought half of us would end up captured and we'd be fighting Xavian knights for our lives. Did we?
But finding the sword was the whole reason you left Maplewood. Things happen and of course we can't undo them, but this is only the beginning. We have to get the sword if we want any chance of survival. All of you were down to fight at Oakhold, and we were weaker then than we are now. What's changed?
Oakhold was different. We were fighting a mortal with his army, not a god with a bunch of necromancers.
Not to mention that in Oakhold, we fought for our safety. We're already safe now.
We aren't, though. None of us are safe until Vance and his goons are dust. And the only way of doing that is by finding the sword.
Marty, you don't even know where the sword is. It could be anywhere.
That's where you're wrong. Vance is in possession of the sword, and he's here in Xavia's castle.
How do you know?
I saw it in my visions.
And why should we trust one of your visions?
Because I trust him.
I'm telling you, we must turn the ship around and storm Vance's castle while we still have the chance.
We will not be doing that. This isn't our fight. We're dealing with death himself, and we're just mortals. Why would you want to endanger your own family when you could do this yourself?
I am weak. The best chance of defeating Vance is together. He is death and I am life, but you all are my family. Being with all of you breathes life into me, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. From the bottom of my heart, I beg you to come help me.
My husband was right about something. You're powerless without your friends.
Indeed. If it comes to it, I will go alone. But I ask that you at least consider coming with me.
I will be joining you, Marty.
What? No!
Our journey began all those years ago when you saved my village from the Black Hand. Or when you saved us at Oakhold. Or earlier today. You've sacrificed everything for me, and I will return that favor.
Evalynne, you can't. I watched my family die right before my own eyes. I'm not willing to see that again.
You're leaving with everyone else, so you won't have to.
But...
Let us meet again.
Smooth landing there.
Just be happy you didn't have to fly with me a year ago.
Oh, yeah, I can attest to that.
Are you okay?
Yes, it's just... Maplewood is my home. It's where my child has grown up. Before this voyage, I had lost everything once. And now, it feels like I'm losing it all again.
I remember you saying something almost just like that when we were fleeing Gizstreif all those years ago. You've always endangered yourself for the greater good, Evalynne. And this time, if you feel yourself having any second thoughts, I can still fly you back too.
No, Marty. It's too late to back out. My purpose is with you now.
Thank you. A sizable castle for a coward.
Haley, would you be so delightful as to open the door?
Sir, I can barely walk.
Now! Marty, what a pleasant surprise, my friend. I thought I killed you the last time we met.
Maybe if you had used your power to its potential, you would have succeeded.
Ha! Somebody's catching on quickly. Now tell me, how many of your friends wait behind my door?
I am alone.
You lied! Evalynne, please come forward, darling. Come here, you brat!
I told you, I am alone.
I do not believe you. Sweetheart, you don't have to be scared. It's not like I sent that peasant to destroy your village or anything. To be completely honest with you, I thought it'd take more to drag your ass in here. Kudos to you for being unpredictable. Now, I've been waiting for this moment for quite some time, and let me tell you, it's going to be much better than I had ever dreamed it would be.
What is it you want?
Oh, it's not what I want, but rather, it's what I have, and what you are lacking.
And?
Suffice to say, sitting around has made me quite jaded. I'm in need of a little entertainment, and I put together one of Xavia's most finest arts. A tournament for you, Marty, and a game for you, Evalynne. A game for the ultimate prize.
And what's the so-called ultimate prize?
I think you already know the answer. Marty and his puppeteer have been looking for months. You, on the other hand, have been following what that purple idiot masquerading as someone with real power has been telling you.
The sword.
Yes, my angels.
Now, how does this game work?
First, Evalynne, I challenge you to search this entire castle. Somewhere in these great chambers lies the prize. I challenge you, Marty, to duel each of my knights. It will keep them off of your little friend while she searches. If she finds it before you perish, I'll allow you to strike me down.
Piece of cake. Your minions are weak.
Don't get too confident. You're only allowed to use your human form. And do not underestimate the power of my apprentices. You seem to have forgotten. You almost lost to Clarence. Hush!
What makes you think I'll play by the rules?
Let's just say your friends will be in grave danger when they return to your village if you play unfairly.
No.
Let the games begin.
Marty, what do I do?
We don't have any choice. Go find the sword.
Okay. Stay safe.
You too.
What have I signed them up for?
Is this all you've got?
You'll be working from the bottom to the top. Sino is a trainee.
Ha! Great excuse. Who's next?
We are.
I thought I was fighting each of your buffoons individually.
You asked for the challenge.
Fair enough.
Challenge you to a duel.
Is Mommy gonna be okay?
I don't know. I hope so.
I can't believe you let her go alone. Mom's a fighter, but she's nothing against those knights.
It's not the knights she's fighting. It's their master.
It only makes it worse.
You're right.
It can't just be your regular sword, right? It's gotta be something different.
Who goes there?
Shoot!
After her!
Who would have known a magical sword is hard to find? Everyone else, apparently.
Not so easy, huh?
Fighting them in succession is much more difficult than all at once.
I knew I was fast, but damn! I didn't think you'd be this easy to take down.
There, Xanthus. Time to play with your new toy.
Turn the ship around.
Huh?
I said to turn the ship around!
You want me to turn around?
Why did I let you leave my side?
It seems like you can run, little girl, but you can't hide.
All around the death case, guys. The gods chase the weasel. The gods know where the hiding spots are. Up.
Pepto, take the ship back to Maplewood. I'll be back when this is all over.
On it.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Well, come on now. Finish me. You are weak! It seems one of your pawns has broken. Come on now. Do it.
I don't kill my friends. What are you doing? Xanthus! My name is Bryce. Now eat it.
Could you give me a hand?
A traitor amongst my ranks, eh? Pathetic.
What's truly pathetic is your inability to watch behind you. It's over, Vance. Your knights are defeated, and I have the sword.
Kill me, girl. End my suffering this instant. I have met your god, and she is as weak as you. Now, prove me wrong.
Are you two okay?
I am weak, but I'll make it. It's Marty I'm worried about. Here, you...
Honey, you're safe. What did I miss?
We've done it! Vance is dead!
You might want to check again.
Seems Marty has forgotten to tell you about my, cloning abilities. You can't kill me with this piece of utter shit! Ha! You really thought this was the sword, didn't you?
What? Everything's going to be okay, sweetie. You're doing just fine.
I'm not going to make it. Am I?
No. We're gonna make it out. We'll leave here immediately and return home, okay? Okay.
Is she safe?
Yes. Do something, Marty! You're the life key! Come on, can't you save her? No! This can't be happening! Please tell me there's something you can do!
I can't. My power is drained.
You know we're still here, right?
Both of you will pay for this.
Come then, kill us.